In the continuation of monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross, few postulates have been given by Mendel's, and these are called as Mendel's laws of inheritance. Here, based on Mendel's experiment, three laws or principles of inheritance here: laws of dominance, law of segregation, and law of independent assortment. First, law of here here law of dominance and law of segregation is based on monohybrid cross. We have discussed already in detail, and law of independent assortment have already been discussed on the basis of dihybrid cross in detail. Same thing we will discuss in the three laws. In respect of these three laws, we have to discuss again. So don't confuse, dear students. These things we have discussed about the monohybrid cross, and this thing we have already discussed about the dihybrid cross. And again we will discuss these things in the continuation of the laws of inheritance. Laws of unit character and dominance. First law. According to this law, characters are controlled by discrete units called as factors. Nowadays these are called as genes. Genes. Factor term was given by Mendel, and gene term given by the Johansen in 1909. Factors which occur in pairs with one member of the pair dominating over the other in dissimilar pair. This law explains expressions of only one parental character. Here one pair of contrasting character takes. One is tall and another is dwarf. Suppose that one is tall, another plant is dwarf, but only one character will be expressed in the first generation. But in F2 generation, both the characters will be expressed. This is, suppose that this is tall plant, this is dwarf plant, this is pure this is the genotype capital T of for tall plants. For dwarf plants, small t, these are pures. These are the gametes. Gametes, that means these are the sperms, and this is the ova in case of female ova. Yes, this is the tall plant, this is the female part of the flower, this is male part of the flower. In the same way, this is the female part of the flower, this is the male part of the flower. Here cross pollination takes place, and in F1 generation tall plants we get, and these tall plants are 100% tall plants. There is no dwarf plant. That means only one character will be expressed in the first generation, not other character. And all are hybrids. The genotype of this plant is capital T small t. That means they are heterozygous. But in this case, these are the homozygous. This is also tall plant, this is also tall plant, but this is homozygous, this is heterozygous, this is pure, this is hybrid. This is hybrid. Now those characters which appear in F1 generation are called as dominant characters, and those which are not appear in the first generation are called as recessive characters. Now second law, law of segregation or law of purity of gametes. This law states that two alleles of a pair segregate or separate during the gamete formation such that gamete receives only one of the two factors. So in F1 generation we get tall plant of genotype capital T small t. the genotype, this is the female part, this is the male part of the flower. Here selfing takes place. In after that fruit is formed, inside the fruit seed is found, and after sowing the seed in the next generation we get what? We get tall plant and dwarf plant in the ratio of 3:1. In the ratio of 3:1. Here we can see that this is the gamete of tall plant, this is the male part, capital T small t. This is the gamete of the female part, capital T small t. Selfing occurs. This is the female part here. This is the male part here. Here crossing made, capital T, tall plants, capital T small t, tall hybrid. This is pure. This is hybrid. Capital T small t. This is hybrid. These two are hybrids. This is dwarf plant, small t, small t, small t, small t. Here this is dwarf plant. Thus we can see that tall and dwarf plants we get, and the phenotype is 3:1. This is the physical appearance. Phenotype means physical appearance, and genotype capital we get capital T, 1 capital T, 2 small capital T small t, and 1 small t small t. These two are the homozygous, that means pure stage, and these two are the heterozygous stage, that means hybrid stage. In homozygous parents, all gametes produced are similar, while in heterozygous parents, these two gametes are produced in equal proportion.